Hey, what's up, y'all? Man, Jeff Stoltz here. I'm a believer in recovery from drug addiction. I get to serve as the Sober Recovery National Director of Broken Chains. I just wanted to get with you guys, man, and talk a little bit this morning and say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What an amazing day. We celebrate the birth of our Savior, Jesus Christ. While Christmas is all about Jesus, man, it really is all about Jesus. I wanted to talk to you about us and about our lives, and about some of the happiness and also some of the sadness that comes along with this time of year, To be honest, I've lost, part of my family over the years. My mother, my father, gone home, my big sister. Dear friend of mine, David, this year passed away. And it's these times over the holidays when, I gotta say that it can make me a little sad that a big part of my family are gone. And I know that a lot of us deal with that, The truth is, Christmas is all about Jesus, but in our minds, in our lives, Christmas is a moment in time that's so profound that over the years, we remember, it's because we remember what was going on at that time. You may not always look back and remember what was going on May the 16th, but, you can always go back and remember what was going on December the 25th. And so as I was thinking about that and how I can be a little sad this time of year, thinking about my family, I can also think about my family and be happy. So the truth is, as I look back over the Christmases in my life, I had some really horrible memories. Christmases when I was a kid were just amazing, fantastic. My parents, my family just went way crazy, man, with the lights and the gifts and just such sweet memories. But then, I also remember that the first time I smoked cocaine was on Christmas Day. And I remember the following Christmas that year is when I broke into my parents' house and I stole all the $100 bills that my mother intended as Christmas gifts for all the family members. They didn't discover it all until Christmas morning when they all opened the empty envelopes. While they were doing that, I was driving around a section of town here called Bonnie Doon with a pickup truck trying to sell my washer and dryer so I could have more money for drugs. But I also remember the first Christmas after I got sober. I still lived in Nashville, Tennessee. My mother wanted to see me for the first time in 4 years. I've been sober for 8 months. She wanted to see me because, she still wasn't sure. I lived almost 600 miles away, but I came home that year and she saw a difference in me. And she asked me to move back home to North Carolina so I could be here with my family. And I was able to spend the next couple of Christmases with my family, with my father before he passed away, and then 8 more with my mother before she went home to be with Jesus. And so what I've realized, man, is I know I'm not trying to be all sad today, man, because it is a day to celebrate. And that's what I want to help everybody with, or try to help everybody with. The truth is, we have these memories, man. And it's almost like a bank, right? It's like a bank. So a lot of your life, you deposit in the bank so that when you need it down the road, you can come and withdraw, right? And so that's what I've realized about these memories, is that we need to fill that bank with good memories, right? With good memories, man, because later on, you see, my mom and dad aren't here anymore, but I can think back to those beautiful Christmases with them. And it doesn't make me sad, it makes me smile, it makes me happy for the time that we've had, the times that we've had. I think about my wife and Pamela and her daughter Carla. They just went to New York City on a whirlwind weekend, man, making memories. Making those memories that they can put in those memory banks so they can draw them out later. And so I don't know where you're at today. I don't know what's going on in your life. You may have all your family around you and just be having an amazing, fantastic time. If that's you, then make those memories and store them in those memory banks, man, so that later on, you'll be able to draw from that. And look, if you're on the other end of that spectrum today, maybe you're alone. Maybe things don't seem to be going your way. What I'm telling you, man, is you can turn this, what may seem like a tough day, into a good memory. You can go out to a homeless shelter or a nursing home or a hospital ward. You don't have to be alone, man. You can go out and be a blessing to somebody. And in being that blessing to somebody, you're the one that's going to be blessed. I know, because it's happened to me. What I'm telling you, man, is you can make a memory. You can make memories to put in that bank. So that down the road, man, maybe next year, maybe next Christmas, maybe 10 years from now on Christmas, you'll be able to make a withdrawal, right? Out of that memory bank. And instead of being sad on Christmas, man, you'll be able to smile because you got plenty in the bank, right? Because you put up plenty in the bank. You put up enough in the memory bank to retire on, right? Because that's in the end, or as we near the end, that's what we have are those memories, man, those sweet memories that we've made with our family and our friends and even with strangers. What I know is whenever I try to be a blessing, I'm always the one that's blessed. And those are my best memories. My very best memories is when I was being a blessing to somebody in my family, one of my friends, or a stranger in the street. So I just want to tell you, Merry Christmas today, man. Let's all choose to have a good day, a wonderful day. Let's all go out and make some wonderful memories today and fill up that bank account, man. So look, I just want to thank you all for being part of my family. I want to thank you all for loving on me and encouraging me and Pamela, being there for us. Because you know what, with so many of you, we have so many wonderful, amazing memories. And I can always go back and make a withdrawal when I need it. I love you, man. I love all y'all. I really do. And so I just want you to have a beautiful day. Merry Christmas. And I hope to see you soon. Peace out.